More equal rights and better support for the trans community. That was the call from organisers and thousands who gathered in central London for Trans Pride. The event, now in its fourth year, is partly a protest, but also a celebration. Thomas McGill was there.
Make some noise, London Trans Pride!
Determined to be heard, this is Trans Pride marching through central London earlier. It's an event those attending say has a very special and important message.
I think Trans Pride is the most important because it really supports the most marginalised of the community. Hopefully marches like this show people that trans people are just people and we deserve a few more rights in this country.
Well, thousands of people have turned out today for Trans Pride to march through the streets of London. Of course, many trans people, but thousands of others have turned out in solidarity. The message here today is the trans community needs to have equal rights. There's no corporate sponsors or big business involved in today's event. Organisers determined to keep this a grassroots-led protest, just like it was in 1972 at the first Pride in London.
It's kind of taking the 50th anniversary more seriously and going back to the roots of Pride, which is an organised protest to fight for our rights, because the Pride that has happened last week has become a much more watered down version of what it originally was 50 years ago. So now we want to actually bring back and we want to fight for our rights and we say that trans rights are human rights.
Among the banners, chants and calls for change, time also for some fun and to look fabulous.
Rights are being repealed gradually, so it's important to turn up and be sexy in public.
I've come along to support the trans community because they have, in my view, the toughest gig.
Everyone's dressed up nice and everyone's come here to, join together and try and make a change.
Last year, there were almost 400 trans-related hate crimes reported to the Met. The government say they want transgender people to be free to live and prosper in modern Britain. Those attending today say that will only happen if there's more trans visibility. Thomas McGill, BBC London.